What's up, guys? Rob from Legit Brownies Gaming here, bringing you a new patch video. And this is the Rocko patch. This patch actually dropped yesterday, and I apologize in advance if I look any kind of disheveled or anything. Just had quite an interesting time recently dealing with some very unfortunate events, but that's not what matters right now. What matters is Nick Brawl and Rocko. So let us begin. We're going to, of course, do our typical, we're going to watch the reveal video, we're going to look at the patch notes, and then we're going to hop in game and see what we can do. So without further ado, let us begin. And yes, I did kind of read this patch notes in advance. I couldn't help myself. I was actually at Comic-Con when I saw the patch notes drop, and I stopped and started reading the patch notes. So there is the homie Rocko. Let's see what his stage is like too.
Wallaby. Rocko is a stoner character who makes up for his lack of strength with lots of projectile. In modern life,
let me fix quality here. He said zoning character, which makes me scared that I'm not gonna like him. And also his stage definitely does not look legal. It looks like it has a ceiling.
We'll begin our very modern life with Rocko's light attack. Rocko's light neutral is Wallaby kick.
Okay.
Not to be confused with the kangaroo kick. Totally different. His light up is brains out. This is a good move for juggling.
That's funny. I like that. Yeah, that definitely looks like a good juggling tool.
Is cleaning duty.
Ooh.
Hold the button to keep cleaning that dirty floor. Spunky sure loves biting away at the broom.
Okay.
Now, let's observe Rocko's attempts at martial arts with his
Ooh,
air
that
light
Nair and up air though?
Rocko's light neutral air is this karate?
Oh,
Light
okay.
up is right, left, right.
That looks like a
Rocko
multi-hit?
hits multiple times
Okay.
with his boxing gloves.
Oh,
His
that's
facial
going to be really
attack
good for
is
drag downs.
And his light downer is rolling pin. Rocko hits up, front, and down in a single motion.
That looks more like a Nair than a down air, but okay.
Roller fall. He moves forward with his rollers, then falls and deals damage. Rocko has a bit of an issue with anger management, as he will demonstrate with his strong attacks. Rocko's strong neutral is Scream! Better not make him too angry. His strong
Looks a
up
little stubby,
is
but okay.
Pogo jump.
Oh,
He jumps upwards with his pogo stick and then falls, dealing damage all the while. You can tweak the direction of the jump and fall with the joystick. And his
okay.
strong down is hammer attack. This is a good move for spiking.
Spiking, edge guard, okay.
Insert obligatory hammer time joke here. Moving on to Rocko's air strong attack. Rocko's strong neutral air is what? A typical reaction. when one sees some of
That's
the
funny.
wild
Maybe a
combos out
disjoint on that
there.
one.
His strong upper is look at it. I mean, it's just a sad crying clown in an iron lung.
Okay.
And his strong downer is what's out. He
Oh, a
throws
projectile?
bowling ball projectile downwards. Strike your
Ooh,
opponent's
okay.
right
Some
side
edge guard
with
potential with that for
Rocko's
sure.
strong dash is crazy vacuum.
The vacuum.
Teach your opponents the meaning of
Well, that looks like
striking
it's actually
with
pretty
a
strong.
combat. And now, let's witness Rocko's most
Oh,
wacky
no.
adventures
Does he
with
have a
his
grr?
special attacks. Rocko's neutral special is Go Spunky.
Oh,
He
no.
sends his Rusty Dog Spunky in a forward direction. When Spunky touches an opponent, he licks them aggressively, making them flinch. You can also grab Spunky, or change his direction by hitting him with an attack.
Oh, okay.
His up special is Flying High. He
Okay,
drops
a little bit of
rocket
Aang
and flies
action.
diagonally upwards. The rocket explodes once it reaches max altitude. Afterwards,
Okay.
Rocko plummets to the ground diagonally, dealing damage.
Wait, did you see?
And his down special
Wait.
is Jack
When he lands like
dealing
that?
damage.
That is hilarious, and I love that they added that little detail.
And his down special is Jack the Hammer. Rocko pulls out his iconic Jack Hammer and sends it away. The Jack Hammer moves and jumps around the stage randomly, hitting anyone, even
Randomly?
you, in the process.
Oh, okay. Wait,
And
I guess if you use your down special again, you can kind of...
finally, Rocko takes a little tea break for a change of pace. Rocko's stage
Yeah.
is hardcore core.
Hella
It
unlegal.
is a medium-sized stage with two
Unlegal,
platforms
illegal.
and a roof.
Hella
The
banned.
platforms move slowly up and down. Looks like the scented bananas are looking for your queen. Now, let's watch Rocko living a
Okay,
total
so I can
life
definitely
in a
see
real life.
him having some really powerful edgeguard tools for sure. It doesn't seem like a lot of his strong attacks are super strong in and of themselves, but that top kind of off. Wow, okay. It seems like you might be able to use that top off the off ledge platform to like kind of throw it off ledge, catch your opponent's jump, and then try to hit them with that, you know, his strong dare. That seems like he's gonna really excel at ledge traps and edge guards, which makes sense as a zoning character. That's kind of how you're gonna be getting a lot of your kills at that point, you know.
The results are in, and the winner is Rocko.
This is my house.
And that's Rocko.
Okay, all right. Let's. I do have the patch notes pulled up as well, so let's take a look at those. I like what I see so far.
Thank you so much for tuning into this character showcase. And please look forward to more like this in the future.
So that was the big thing that people were saying, where he said look forward to more like this in the future. Kind of indicating that maybe we might actually get another DLC pack. So we'll definitely keep an eye out on that for sure. Patch notes. So crowd push speed reverted. So when you're pushing somebody who's idle, people were complaining about this for training mode, which, yeah, it was kind of annoying. It was a really odd thing to change. So this is yes. Okay. Royal Wood Cemetery. Blast zones and camera zoom now same as competitive stages. Hazards removed and added to competitive stage rotation. In the community, we've been talking about harmonic convergence being way too big for an FD type stage, and actually Tremorton Joyride, people were saying when it was bugged last patch, which I don't actually see this being fixed, but I think people were saying in the Discord that it is fixed. We'll take a look at that. But Tremorton Joyride being bugged last patch with no platforms was actually the perfect size for an FD stage. And so now having Royal Woods as our FD is huge. I love Hazardless Royal Wood Cemetery, one of my favorite stages in the game, so I'm really glad that this is in. Sewer Slam is now officially a competitive stage. Harmonic Convergence has been banned, removed from competitive stage rotation, and Sweet Dreams respawn point lowered. Okay, so yeah, got some stage changes. This is really good. I love this. This is perfect. I'm not going to be that sad to see Harmonic Convergence go, but we do need it in FD stage, so we got Royal Wood Cemetery, which is nice. So now we have a lot of character patch notes, but some of this is just characters getting hit stun scaling. So Sandy Jab first hit block stun decrease, so this is less safe on shield now. Thank God. Second hit block stun decreased. Thank God. Sandy's jab was, well, it was way too good, to put it lightly. It was just way too good. So this is a way less safe on shield, which is nice now. Uplight, base stun decreased, so but it gained stun gain. So this is hit stun scaling. Her down tilt got a base stun increased and hit stun scaling. Her Nair got hit stun scaling. So a lot of this looks like hit stun scaling now. Uplight. So some of it got decreased, some of it got increased. Her Dare base knockback decreased, which is really, really nice because her Dare is a crime. Base stun decreased, but huge stun gain, and 17 stun gain, that's a lot. So basically it's going to be less likely for you to get double dared at lower percents now, but she can still double dare with the stun gain increase. Aerial base knockback increased. Okay, no. So her, now if she hits you with her dare in the air, it actually does more knockback, but the knockback gain is significantly lower. The aerial base stun is significantly lower. Okay. Wow, so this has 17 stun gain on the ground, but as an aerial stun gain only 3, which makes sense. So it seems like, yeah, so if she hits you with a dare while you're in the air, which is obviously like the most important thing to consider here. A big base knockback increase, but huge knockback gain decrease, stun gain. Okay. Yeah, so her neutral strong, hit stun scaling, 21. Wow, that's a lot. Up strong, hit stun scaling, down strong, hit stun scaling. Her Nair horizontal speed reduced, so she doesn't fly quite as far with her Nair now, which is interesting. I kind of like that. I hate having to deal with Sandy Nair spam, or Sandy snare spam, so I don't mind that at all. Knockback gain decreased, base stun decreased. Her aerial up strong, her base knockback was decreased, her knockback gain was decreased, so double nerf on the aerial up strong. But of course, it does get hit stun scaling, down strong hit stun scaling, mid special knockback type to set knockback, so I guess now it'll only send you in one direction. Up special based on right, down special fix the super jump bug, whiff end lag increased by 10 frames, so and it can only stall once per airtime. Thank God. So Sandy, you should actually be able to kill this character off stage now, as opposed to before when that was just straight up not happening. Yeah, so you should actually be able to kill Sandy off stage. Get up attack, ledge attack. Yeah, okay. So more hit stun scaling stuff. Aang, aerial up strong, hitbox split to support interpolation. First hitbox reposition to hand. First hitbox size decreased. Second hitbox size decreased. Base knockback decreased. So a bit of a nerf on Aang here. Unfortunately, no jab or tilt or down tilt nerfs. Unfortunate. Korra midlight. Second hit base stun increased. Dash light hit lag self decreased. So now Korra should be able to opt out of her light dash attack faster. So that's good for her. Aerial midlight. Base stun increased, aerial uplight base stun increased, stun gain increased. So her light up air got a buff across the board, and her snare also got a buff across the board. So Korra getting some love, getting some buffs this patch, which is good. I think she needed it. Leo. So Leo has a ton of changes, and I'm just going to tell you a lot of this is just hit stun scaling. So we're not going to go through all of it. You can, obviously, if you want to. But some of it is just, tipper changes. His down air is what I'm actually kind of interested in. Tipper-based stun, tipper stun gain. So a lot of this is Leonardo just getting hit stun scaling. But because he has tippers, they have to kind of separate that out. His light down air. End lag on light down air got decreased by 4 frames. Knockback gain decreased, base stun decreased, stun gain. Wow. I don't know if I like that. His down air was really obnoxious to begin with, honestly. You could literally just spam his dare like crazy as a neutral tool. And it's faster now. So yeah, I'm not going to go through all this just because like Leo got so many changes. But basically, hit stun scaling. His up special, interestingly though, he has now has a landing lag on his up special, so you can't just, act out of it immediately, which is good. It was very silly that you had 0 end lag. So Mikey, okay, this is important just because Mikey is kind of the reason a lot of people were not thrilled with the game at the last patch. So his angle on his jab got changed. Interesting. Based on increase, stun gain increase, can now force jab resets. Okay, so Mikey's jab is actually good, unfortunately. Uplight, knockback gain decrease, base stun increase, stun gain increase, can no longer force jab resets. So now you actually have to jab reset with his jab as intended. Downlight, first actionable frame window extended by 7 frames. No longer classified as a finishing blow. Interesting. Dash light, base knockback decreased, and base stun decreased. Okay, yeah, so his light dash was the thing that you would be... his dash attacks needed a bit of a change because it was what you'd be using to set people up into dash attack, fast fall, strong dare. So, good change on Nair. So this is Nair. His knockback gain is increased, which is interesting, and now creates a directional effect. So I don't know exactly what this means, but I'm assuming it means you can DI out of it a little bit easier, because you could literally just Nair for like ever before. And yeah, so I'm assuming this means you can DI out of this a little bit easier now, which is really important. Is Dare also? Now creates directional effect. So it seems like Mikey got a lot of base stun decreases on some of his more annoying moves. Up special can no longer cancel on whiff. Very nice. It was kind of silly that he could throw out his up special and then cancel it into like a down strong or a neutral strong and just punish you for trying to whiff punish him. Basically, there was no whiff punish on up special, so it was kind of silly. So it does seem like they tried to address some of the nonsense with Mikey. So we'll see how that plays out. It doesn't really look like he got direct nerfs, but the directional effect might have a really big impact on his combo game with his neutral air. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. April, mid-light, knockback gain decreased and stun gain increased. So her boom mic on the ground, not as good. Knockback gain increased, base stun decreased. So this should be a little bit easier to tech at lower percents, hopefully. And you won't get trapped in those April O'Neil down tilt nonsense. What I'm really interested in, strong dash angle changed from 20 to 22. Dash light angle changed from 5 to 17. Base knockback decreased by almost actually half. And base stun decreased. So I think this is an attempt to address wave sliming with her dash light and her dash draw, because that was a pretty stupid thing that you could do still. The squibble scam where you would just wave slime into strong dare into dare, and you would literally be killing people at like 15% if you got hit with this stuff. So that's good. Her strong Nair knockback gain decreased, base stun decreased, but got hits on scaling. Did they change her aerial down strong? First hit base stun decreased, but got hits on scaling. So they decreased her hit stun base and then gave it hits on scaling. Okay, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Shredder up strong can no longer grab a blocking opponent. I'm assuming this means aerial up strong can no longer grab a blocking opponent, because up strong isn't the grab. Lucy Loud, aerial S-Dare can now grab ledges. Let's go Lucy. Ren and Stimpy, his jab angle has been changed. It looks like a lot of this stuff is again Ren and Stimpy getting hits on scaling, which is nice. His Nair, that's a really, really big one. His Dare didn't get that much knockback gain decreased, but it got hits on scaling, which is fine. I really don't think, wow, they nerfed his down strong. Base stun went from 40 to 21. Yikes. Second hit base stun decreased as well. Did they give him anything for his up special? Down special, hurt box changed from invincible to super armor. Okay. Base stun decreased. So it doesn't look like they changed anything about like his up special, which is really the big thing holding him back right now, is the fact that his up special is just so bad. But I'm okay with him not getting like crazy nerfs or crazy buffs. I mean, he definitely needed some buffs. His aerial down light air. Yeah. Knockback decreased, knockback gain decreased. So they nerfed his down air, which makes sense. I mean, yeah. His down air was actually really, really good. But I think he needed some love, but also like not that much. It's really just his recovery that just makes him like so susceptible to a lot of these top tier matchups. Powder Toast Man, I did read his aerial midlight RNG replaced with 30-degree angle, so no longer RNG on his Nair, which is kind of sad. I thought it was a funny thing, but yeah. I don't know. I thought his Nair being RNG was kind of funny. But again, it looks like he got the same treatment a lot of other characters got. What's his snare looking like? Angle has been changed. Base knockback has been decreased. And stun gain increased. Okay. Aerial down strong. Max landing leg increased, so you can't just spam S there as much. Base stun has been decreased from 30 to 15. Stun gain, no. Back hit stun gain. Okay. So just some adjustments on PTM's stuff. Nigel, again, we're going to look at the important moves for him here, like his light Nair. Base stun decreased by 1 and got stun gain increase. Okay. Where's his up air? Aerial uplight, base stun decreased, stun gain. So maybe hopefully at lower percents this won't combo as easily because you get hit by like 1 up tilt, which also got a base stun decrease, which is nice. So it seems like, you know, hopefully maybe you won't be getting hit for 60% or more than that, hit for like 90% right as soon as you spawn in, if you can try to get out of his up tilt up air combos, which is nice. Doesn't look like anything else crazy really happened with Nigel, just getting the hit stun scaling treatment. Danny Fenton himself, he's also getting hit stun scaling, which is nice. Let's take a look at some of his more important moves. His aerial uplight got a stun gain, increases light up air. Okay. Aerial up strong, base stun increased, like, which is annoying, but they fixed the RPS bug, so maybe hopefully some of the characters that actually can RPS out of things, they'll be able to RPS it a little bit easier. Down special also got a base stun increase. Like, this to me doesn't make a whole lot of sense. His aerial down strong can now grab ledges. Ugh, ew, gross. Like, I don't really know why Danny got some of the love that he got. I think Danny was fine. I don't really know why he needed like no change to his up air except for getting hit stun and getting a base stun increase on his aerial up strong doesn't make any sense to me. I'm not looking forward to dealing with Danny this patch. I always don't look forward to dealing with Danny, but some of this is just like obnoxious. Our boy Reptar, yes, he is now getting hit stun scaling, which is super nice. I am a little sad to see this, that you can no longer play Reptar basketball on his downlight. And I think his can no longer bounce on his downlight. It was also weird that his base stun got decreased on one of his best moves out of shield, but it has hit stun scaling now, so I guess it kind of makes sense. Dash light, his angle was changed. Okay. Aerial mid-light angle changed. He got a knockback increase on his Nair, which is funny, but a knockback gain decreased. They almost doubled his neutral strong base knockback, which is hilarious. And I think if I read correctly, yeah, they really buffed his his snare, which is one of his best kill moves. So, you know, they decreased the base stun, which makes sense, you know. His aerial down strong, he can now grab ledges. Okay, so it looks like they're doing away with this whole, like, S-dares off stage that just kill you kind of situation, because Pats has been able to grab ledge for a while. Reptar can now grab ledge. Lucy can now grab ledge, which is nice. Mid special, startup decreased by 2 frames. Let's go. So he's actually faster to use his fireball. Maybe it'll actually be useful now. Laser stun gain increased. Laser tipper knockback increased. Laser knockback gain increased. Laser tipper stun. So his fully charged neutral special is now even stronger. Down special, aerial base stun decreased. Aerial stun gain increased. Aerial 2 base stun decreased. So yeah, he's just getting a little bit less base stun on his down special, but stun gain. So makes sense, makes sense. Helga, yeah, she's getting the hit stun scaling treatment, which is nice. Did they change her aerial up strong at all? Base knockback decrease and base stun increased. Okay, did they change her down? Hurt box changed from invincible to super armor, which I'm assuming means that you can grab her out of it. So we'll see. Zim, his Nair, got buffed for some godforsaken reason. Why, I don't know, but cool. Now it has less landing lag. Cat Dog also getting the dog base knockback decrease on his up strong. Hit stun scaling, get up attack, hitbox reposition to hand, shoulder, elbow. So will Cat Dog's get up attack actually be useful? We will see. Oblina also getting the hit stun scaling treatment. Jenny, aerial Nair, startup increased by 1 frame. Okay, that's nice. That move is stupid. Startup down special decreased by 10 frames. Okay. Garfield, dashlight base stun increased. For some reason, I don't know why. I love Garfield. Obviously, you guys know I'm a Garfield player, but I don't really think that this was all that necessary. But hey. And Toph, area up strong, allowed to be charged while airborne. So let us pop into the game, and we'll take a look at some of this stuff and see what's going on here. There's a lot of patch notes, but again, a lot of that is just characters getting hit stun scaling, so it seems like an overwhelming amount. But first, let us
Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl.
let's check out our boy Rocko.
Rocko.
See what's going on. Oh, and also one other thing I want to show you, actually,
Neutron. Jenny.
before
Rocko. Select your arena.
hardcore chores.
Jenny.
Um,
Rocko.
one thing I did want to show you guys before we get into Rocko and seeing him is some characters now, this is Jenny's, normal taunt. Some characters now, if you hold strafe and do a taunt, they now have alternate taunts, which is cool. One character in particular, actually, who has one of these alternate taunts is Mr. Danny Phantom. Let's see. Did Tremorton get its platforms back? Because it didn't say anything in the patch notes about that. But let's see. So yes, Danny. This is his normal taunt, and yeah, his taunt has a hitbox, and it deals 31%. Oh, did they change the graphics on that? That looks hella different. Okay, yeah, so Tremorton's platforms are back. So Tremorton platforms are back, but Danny now has... And I would say 31% is crazy, but if you get hit by that, you deserve it. Let's see if I can grab ledge. Okay, no. There we go. Alright. So, Tremorton's platforms are fixed. I did want to see one thing. before we check out
Arena. Garfield versus
Hazardless Cemetery. They said that the respawn points were lowered on Sweet Dreams because they were really high before. So okay, yeah, that's way better. It was like up here before. You would be like respawning all the way up there. This is like a lot more reasonable, I think. All right, let's check out our boy Rocko. Let's check out Hazardless Cemetery. Now, I don't think they removed the graphic effects for... Yeah, okay, so we still have the rain effect, but I think that this is a great size for... Oh, actually... Okay, no, there is a hitbox. I was going to say, I don't know if you can hit him while he's on ledge like this, because if you look, he's kind of hanging off, but... Alright, so yeah. So the rain effect is still here, but honestly, I don't anticipate that. Holy crap, you go flying with this move, dude. Okay, so it is like a Garfield type recovery, though, if you're not facing the right direction when you use it. And it is interesting, if you look when he is on the ground, he still has his hurt box in the air, so you can still get hit. But look at that, dude. Like, if you get knocked all the way out here, you're just like, nope, I'm coming back, baby. So see his jab here. Pretty good hitbox. Looks like it's decently fast. What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So it looks like, yes, there is a time when the hitbox is not out, so you can punish it. It's not just like a constant hitbox. Yeah, that looks like it's going to be a really good juggling tool. We'll go frame by frame here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Yeah. So it looks like it has a little bit of end lag on it, but looks like it'll be a good juggling tool. Holy crap, that landing hitbox. I don't know how I did that. What was it? What is it if you land on the ground? Oh, it's when the rocket itself like explodes. Holy crap! Jeez. All right. Look at his shield. He's like, okay, so his neutral strong. Interesting that has hitboxes inside of the outside hitbox, as if those would be like accessible, but so it doesn't seem like a lot of his moves are the strongest on their own. But let's see if we can get SpongeBob to grab ledge here. Actually, I can just... Yeah, okay, so you can spike people off the side with it. Makes sense, makes sense. It looks like you're going to have to space it a little bit more than like a Garf down strong at ledge or like a Hugh Neutron. This looks like it's gonna be... Oh, wow.
Oh, what a hit!
Yeah, it's got a little bit of power to it if you hit people in the air with it. I can see... Is this a... Okay. It is an SD off stage. You cannot act out of this. Yeah, I'm like spamming moves. So if you go for the edge guard, you will die if you don't hit. Or even if you hit. Does this cancel on hit? No, this does not cancel on hit. So it seems like even if you hit this off stage, you're just... It's GG. Holy crap, why is this throw so strong? Are you seeing this? Were down throws always like that? Holy Christ. Alright, anyway. So yep, we got his. That looks like a decently fast move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Almost like like the wallaby version of a sex kick. Let's see what's going on with this move. Oh wow, okay, yeah, I can see that. Looks like it has a finishing hitbox as well. Yep, has a finishing hitbox for sure. Wow, what? That killed it in, like, what, 85? Oh my gosh. Wow, that is strong. Oh, okay. So yeah, that is not as bad as it seems. Or, I guess depending on how you feel, not as good as it seems. The animation makes it look like a Nair, basically. But yeah, that hitbox is not covering everything. Okay. Makes sense, makes sense. Is aerial up strong? Take a look at this. Hitbox on that. Pretty good. Pretty good disjoint, too. It actually seems like it's got a little bit of juice for sure. That's a really good disjoint. I mean, he has no hurt box even anywhere near the eye hitbox. That sound effect, oh my god. Yeah, so this looks like it is gonna be like a decent edge guard tool, right? The computer is not gonna. Okay, I was gonna say the computer's not gonna try to recover. Let's see if we can't hit him with something off stage. That just kills now, though. What the hell? This might take a sec, because I am bad at the game, if you believe it. Ooh. Okay, so the plunger itself has a hitbox. I want to try to hit him with the... Oh, rip. Damn it. I want to try to hit him with this. Wow, what a tech. Oh, it sends upwards? Interesting. Okay, so it seems like the plunger hit... We tell SpongeBob to calm the hell down for a sec. It seems like if you get hit by that, you get spiked, and then the ball sends like upwards. Yeah, that is interesting. All right. Take a look at his dash attacks. His light dash looks pretty good. Light dash to neutral strong. True combo. Strong dash. Whoops. Wasn't even dashing. LOL. Am I good at the game? No. What? Why did you do... The sucko sucks. That hitbox doesn't seem like it lasts that long. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah, you know, actually, it's better than I thought. It doesn't look like it might combo into a lot. Yeah, I think it's wow, yeah. Could do a light dash into a grab. If you do like 80%, I just want to lab something real quick. Yikes. I mean, that wasn't a true combo, obviously, but let's see what his get-up attack is like. All right, decent get-up attack. And his ledge attack. Seems a little stubby, but... Alright, Rocko, seems like he's got some stuff. Okay, yeah, so it's just like... now I am... Okay, yeah, so he can be reflected. Okay, makes sense. Oh, so this doesn't get reflected, it just straight up breaks. Alright, makes sense, makes sense. How did he do the... How did he do that thing in the reveal trailer where, like, all of a sudden the dog was, like, on top of it? I don't know how that... It's not just another down special. Oh my god. Please! Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I guess I'll have to play with that, but... Go, hit the sponge. It seems like this has a significant cooldown, though. Oh, yeah, you... Okay, I gotcha. You throw the dog on top of it. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, Rocko seems like he's got some stuff going on. That's pretty neat. What are some of the other kicks I wanted to see? I wanted to see, does Cat Dog have a get up attack now?
Select your stage.
Can they actually be used as a get up attack?
Rocko. Get ready.
Oh, their hats are fixed. Graphical bug from last patch. That is way better than what it used to be. Oh, and I want to see...
Raining. Lucy Loud.
Uh,
Raptor.
Reptar ledge grab.
Lucy Loud.
And Lucy can do it too.
Your arena. Reptar versus Lucy Loud.
Lucy Loud.
Play nice.
The futility of life.
Dance.
Oh. Oh, it just grounds them. Oh. That's... Because usually we would use it as a out of shield option. Oh, that seems actually...
Oh, what a hit.
Poor Reptar. Okay, so if you're not facing ledge, you don't grab it. So I'm assuming... Yeah. So yeah, this, you can't just do this because... Well, I'm gonna die here, lol. You're not really getting much of a hitbox. I'm gonna die here again, I think. Nope. Yeah, so you see, I didn't even get a hitbox there. So you have to actually go up a little bit to even get a hitbox out with this. Oh, he just didn't even grab ledge. Interesting. Okay, doesn't seem like it works all that great. And if you're not facing ledge, obviously you don't get it. All right. Oh, I want to test something real quick.
Raining. Garfield. Lucy Loud.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
I wanted to test
Select
that
your
throw,
arena.
because it kind of seemed like down throw is like super strong
Garfield versus
randomly,
SpongeBob.
or if it's just Rocko's down strong that's just cracked. Like,
Ready.
Never met a lasagna.
Let you down, Mr. Krabs.
Roll.
okay, yeah. Why the hell is Rocko's down throw? I mean, hold up. Compare.
Raining. Rocko. SpongeBob. Select yours. Rocko.
I'm gonna ask in the Discord if anybody's noticed that.
Ready.
I love this. Hi, I'm SpongeBob.
Fight.
Look at that.
Perfect.
His down throw is so good. It kind of seems like... Hold up. Okay.
Raining. Garfield.
Remember how high Rocko was chucking people?
SpongeBob.
He's got unique throws to avoid slow fall dare loops.
Get ready.
Won't let you down, Mr. Krabs.
Fight.
Okay, yeah, so people in the Discord were saying that he's got unique throws to avoid some nonsense, which makes sense, but holy shit, bro, that down throw at ledge, that down throw at ledge is insanity. Okay, hold on. I want to see how early this kills, like, Obelina, for example.
Your arena. Rocko versus Oblina. Ready.
Let's, like, crank it up to, like, 75%. Okay, so yeah, you don't kill outright.
Incredible.
Let's see.
Perfect.
Don't get grabbed at 85. But I mean, overall, I'm liking this patch a lot. I think Rocko's cool. Honestly, you know, I say this about every character that comes out, and then I end up not playing them that much. Usually just because, like, I just love the characters. It has nothing to do with the characters that come out. I just love the characters I already play. But Rocko kind of feels a little bit like Garfield to me in that, like, he's got some really interesting edge guard positions and ledge trap stuff. So yeah, I mean, I'm definitely gonna play around with Rocko. I think he's super cool. I think he's super cool. I like him a lot. I think I'd vibe with him a lot more than I vibed with Hugh Neutron. Hugh Neutron is really dope just because of, like, how unique he is, but I think I personally vibe with Rocko as a character, like, as his character makeup a little bit more. But man, we are so spoiled. I mean, Jenny, Hugh, Rocko, like, some of the coolest DLC characters. It's awesome. So Rocko, super dope, liking him a lot, liking this patch so far. Obviously we'll have to test things out, see how things play out, see which characters are busted, because some characters are going to be busted. Some characters going to be busted no matter what. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I will see you guys out on our new legal cemetery.